For the last 3 years, my family and I have lived a small, simple life in Bali, Indonesia. Our monthly expenses for 2 adults and 2 dogs is around $1,800 per month. Whether that's cheap or expensive, I guess it all depends on where you're coming from. Our home here is a simple house, lovely, not too big, no pool, just a little garden. I am loved by my husband, and we have 2 wonderful fur kids. None of us owns much stuff. Cleaning and tidying up is easy, and the home never feels too cluttered. We chose to settle in Bali because of the amazing waves and how easy it is to live close to nature here. Most days, we surf, cycle, or take the doggies out for a good walk, going slowly and letting everyone have a good sniff. It's hard being far from family and friends, but it has been the most wonderful choice in every other way. Vitaly loves barbecue, and we cook at home a lot. There's always time for hobbies and family TV. We keep our social circle extremely small and don't spend much time online at all, so no need to prove ourselves to anyone or keep up with the trends. Some people may go crazy with how humdrum our lives are, but we're happy. We're in our early 40s. Our younger years were full of life, adventure, chaos, and stress, all the stuff. So we don't feel like we're missing anything. Money-wise, we're lucky we don't have to hold jobs. We worked hard and scraped together enough passive income in the years pre-pandemic to afford life here in Bali. So now that takes care of all our expenses, and Vitaly and I have stepped off the ladder. Every aspect of our life here is sustainable. No debts, low maintenance bills, low responsibility, maximum time, enough in the bank for healthcare and oh shit situations, and financial planning for the future that we feel secure. The ups and downs of the last few years really highlighted how almost everything is temporary. Between Vitaly and I, we are relieved having 0 debt and an unostentatious but secure roof over our heads. No one likes inflation, but with our low-cost lifestyle, we don't sweat it as badly. Same with economic recessions, etc. We feel we can weather almost anything because of our small, simple life. Even though it's nothing lavish or exciting, our family's every need is being met. And this quiet, humdrum existence makes us happy and contented every day. Everything feels right. Looking around, observing what different people say about their hobbies and what gives them meaning and joy in life, it seems the rich people and the regular folks basically do the same stuff, like being creative, hiking, gardening, reading, etc. I guess even if we had loads more money, we'll still live pretty much the same way. We're happy and healthy. What more could anyone want? Life now is a big downshift from my past. I used to be in corporate law working across Singapore, Dubai, Hong Kong. Those years living in excess made me realize it doesn't actually fulfill me at all. It can be so easy to live life, but somehow our society makes it so difficult. We live in a world where aspirational living is presented to us every day. If career and success are not your goals or ambitions, people get judgy so quickly. What's normal in our society now is running the rat race for status and material wealth, even though that's usually so very unhealthy. The norm now is consumerism, working till burnout, climbing ladders, living big, inflation, endless stress. Downshifting, minimizing, and slowing down just feels like such a radical departure. But this is actually just us, honoring our true values and ignoring all the outside noise. Since going down this path, I haven't looked back, and I've never been happier. That aspirational lifestyle? Spending money every other day, traveling every month, it was exhausting. Most times I'll really rather just stay home. I also remember my employee days, the feeling that someone else owned my time, my emotions, and my actions was soul-crushing. So becoming financially independent was a huge thing for me. The less I have to depend on money and bosses controlling my decisions, the more free I am to live life with as little stress as possible. Seeking a life of purpose is instinctive. We all want that. On reflection, however, those grand narratives I was led to chase in pursuit of purpose and happiness turned out false. Getting a cooler job title or making it big was meaningless to me. What's worse, those narratives often seem to be elusive moving targets that's really just endless treadmills. Success is only in the eyes of the beholder. Money can't buy meaning or happiness. Stuff is just stuff. Taking care of my small family, doing stuff with my husband, giving the fur kids their best life, growing my mind through creative pursuits and reading, that's what's meaningful and satisfying for me. Those are the reasons why I get out of bed every morning with joy. I think this very moment in our small corner of the world is really all we have. This right now is what's real. If we can grasp this, that's when we're holding our true purpose right in our hands. I don't need to bust my ass to buy large amounts of things. I am comfortable to turn down opportunities to make more money and just enjoy my time. I rather live small, have less, and happily cherish my loved ones. So anyway, this is my version of living small and simply. I find that everyone has different ideas of what simple living looks like, so tell me about yours in the comments below if you have the time. Thank you as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Chat again soon. Bye.